everyone. Today we're going to ask the user for a number and determine whether the number is even or odd. So the first thing that you want to do for us to get started is open up your index.html file. If you do not have one, you create one. And also make sure your Visual Code Studio is on. This is the platform that you see on the screen right now. If you don't have it, you can download it for free. But the first thing that we are going to do is open our HTML file. And then for step 2, everything technically stays the same. We just add our basic HTML structure, which you see right here. There is a slight difference where we are going to change the title to, since we are trying to determine what is an even and odd number. We are going to go and put even or odd. And then we are going to completely take this out because we do not need it at the moment. We do not need these either. So we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Always save it whenever you make changes because you never know what can happen. So for step 3, what we're going to do is we're going to ask the user for a number. How are we going to do that? So where you see the script tags, inside the script tags, you are going to put let number enter a number, parentheses, and a semicolon. Always make sure that you add that semicolon because otherwise the code will not run right. So basically what this does here, this prompts the user for input, and it also converts it into a number using the number close parentheses. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use an if statement. Now we need to check the if statement if this number is even. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next line and we are going to put if Okay, so right now you're going to put an if number, percentage sign, 2, 3 equal signs, and then 0. Then underneath that, it's going to be alert number, plus sign, parentheses is even, period, period, apostrophe, and then close parentheses with a semicolon at the end. And basically what this means is the percentage sign gives the reminder, and if the reminder is 0, the number is even. So the next thing is what we're going to do is we are going to add an else condition. and it automatically auto, but I want to go ahead and do it myself. So else condition alert, and then this is going to be the number. It's going to be a parentheses. Number plus apostrophe is odd, and another apostrophe to close, and then a parentheses to close, and then you've got the semicolon there. So basically, what this does is it runs if the number is not even. That is basically what it does. So step 2 is, let's go ahead and save. And we are actually going to run the code. So we're going to save our file, and then I'm going to open up my folder, and we're going to test it out. It doesn't, what is it doing? So the thing is, whenever there's one of these squiggly lines, and we got them here too, is you're going to hover over it with your mouse, and then you can just go to quick fix, and it'll fix it for you. It's just going to run it to make sure that it's working. And then we're just going to keep it like that. And then we're going to save it again to see if that is what the problem was. We're going to open this up, and yep, that was the problem. So we're going to enter, let's go ahead and enter 2. 2 is even. So then let's refresh it again, and let's go ahead and say 7. 7 is odd. And then we're going to put in 10. 10 isn't even. So, this is pretty. So what did we learn is how to use the percentage modulus operator, how to check the conditions with if and else, whether they are checking to make sure that they're there. If it's an if, it's an even. If it's an odd, it's an else. And how to work with the user input. So that concludes our session today. Please, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video and want to see more, just click that like button and follow button. And I will see you at the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.